we've even seen, well, I'm not saying the Cho will be going gold, but meaning like we've seen Cho gold, so there is that, you know.
We've seen Cho roam damage.
Cho roam damage, yes.
Shout out to Momo's teammate.
Yep.
In that, so I don't think Coach Ark is going to allow Yums to do that, but who is going to stop Yums in games, right? Once we get in.
What about just a Ruby, right? But then not enough continuous damage, but there's a lot of control. And maybe that's enough. Maybe that's
Magic
enough.
is my
No,
life.
they go for the Harv. It is going to be Fulip's, I would say, comfort. Now, I would say pressure is on Enders again. Because there's a lot of magic damage here without the Yuzong. So if the Yuzong is baited out of the Black Dragon form early, unable to contribute with the physical damage, I don't know. I kind of feel like Malaysia will be able to itemize against it, and then come late game, they have ways to deal with it.
Well, on the negative side is that he flinches easily, presses the Black Dragon form very, very fast.
Yep.
But the other way to look at it is that he has great reaction time. He reacts to situations on the drop of the dime. And that is probably what's going to help them win the crucial fight. We've seen him really absorb the pressure in game 1, but I think in this game 2, it's going to be slightly different, right? You're not worried about a Selena throwing arrows at you. You're not worried about Yi Xunshin riding his turtle boat in your face. Should have a slightly manageable early game until the turtle fight. And the rest, I think you can let itself play up. The Harif is great. I want to see how daring Fulip is. Are you going Flicker or are you going Purify?
Yep. And now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take my time to really simmer. It looks like we're jumping into the game. Game number 2, Malaysia going up against Iran. Malaysia is 1 point up, 1 more point to end the series. But Iran, they can continue this by getting 1 win against Malaysia. Speaking of which, looks like Sakai's is going for the invade again.
Gonna try, but with the Kimi around, it's gonna be successful, right? They can't really do much as a grog. You need to bring Enders in. Ooh. If they got any closer, that could have been a kill angle. Small thing.
Guys didn't get it.
Yeah, I think he got it too, which is great. You are able to stop this pesky Kimi Cho combo, and again, I think Enders is gonna have a. Hold on a minute, he already used Petrify. Probably camped the bush at level 1 to pressure Momo. Maybe that's what he did in game 1-2 against the Uranus. So, small thing, 30 seconds until he comes back up.
Yeah, and now it's just the start of the game, but we already see a lot of interactions coming in from both teams. It looks like Malaysia, they are going to go for this strat where they try to get Sakai's ahead just a little bit. And now Runaway, looks like he has completed his boots. The Rapid Boots able to move around the map and having quite good sustain here. And now they want to go for Runaway.
Runaway's going to eat, and great flicker. Still, Sakai sticks onto him. The last take of the Shadow kill, first blood for Sakai.
I mean, here's the thing. It's either going to be Runaway or Lucian. I kind of feel like in that situation, Runaway just bite the bullet. Speaking of which, Sakai's
Petrify back up and a punish. Great stuff from Iran. Exactly the same thing we saw from game 1. Now, no Petrify. There is the Black Dragon from Locates, a very early appraisal trap. But Enders goes to work, and the rest of his team is here. They've got to figure out. Great wall. Momo down. Iran with the first turtle of game 2.
Something that we can say for sure is that Iran knows how to do first turtle.
Yes.
Right now we just got to see the continuation, and Lolio got a 1v1 against Fulip here. It looks like Stormy was able to save the purple buff by taking it for himself. Sakai's kind of a bad start here for Hayabusa, and looks like Iran is going to make sure that it gets worse.
Let's see, Pesa able to get the golem, and Runaway doing a fantastic job at keeping Yums at bay. Now they gotta maybe try and help Fulip up in the bottom lane, kind of free him from the pressure. Just a couple of bad trades early on in the early game that allow Lolio to get the kill. Not to mention that Fulip is running a Purify, so escaping the Death Sonata from Ranger is not the easiest thing to do.
Oh, look at this. Sakai's goes in. He actually gets the purple buff. So looks like, hey, you know what? My farm is A-okay. And I would say he's not that punished so far because, again, going up against Frederick, not the fastest of farmers, so not that bad.
And they know he used Furious Dive, and that's what we talked about, right? Tracking the abilities of your opponents, a freebie delivered to Momo in the XP lane, and that frees it up for Malaysia as well. And there's definitely feeling the sting a little bit. Although I do like to tip for tat that both junglers are throwing at each other, despite this being a tank against an assassin matchup, but Kesa still not really backing down. Fulip also in a 1v1 against Oliel, but backup is nearby. Fulip needs to back off. Stormy doesn't land a root, so that's forced to purify out.
Yep. So still win-win. Unable to hit the... oh, but look at that. Kesa gets taken on. The Black Dragon form has been used quite early here.
Petrify, Shard Residue, bleed out, flicker, forward. Great stuff from Runaway. And a Feather Airstrike follow-up gives Ender a double.
Yeah, and now Stormy wants to chase after Ender, still going for Yumes.
Yumes gets the knockout with Jikundo, and Stormy will find the finisher. Lucian's waiting on the cooldown, but empowered auto attacks do not care about bodies. The knockback into the wall a bit too late, and Stormy finds himself a two-piece.
Stormy is looking straight at Sakai. Is like, I got you, bro. You know what? Just have a snack.
But in return, Iran should be able to get this turtle. Kesa on the case, Appraisal Scratch Slam down with the Retribution. Yumes not able to find the kick onto Runaway, but finds it onto Kesa. The wall not in the best spot. No Appraisal Grab. Kesa melted. And Momo with the chop.
Pretty sure in that situation, Kesa's like, bruh.
Maybe should have kept the Appraisal Scrap, I felt.
Hey, I do agree. So I feel like for both teams, I think they're pretty hype at this moment. They need to calm down just a little bit and be like, okay, chill. We got good plays, and there's 3, 2, 1, looking good. Iran's got 2 turtles. Malaysia, a few kills on the Stormy. Now let's all get back into a good headspace and figure out what to do in the next turtle.
We can kill Stormy. Petrify, boom, Stormy's dead. Should have seen that coming from a mile away. The Purify not enough. So guys into the Shadow Kill. Yumes is here, but Shadow Kill not enough. Good backup from Lucian, and Yumes also can't follow up.
I gotta say, Enders is probably not too happy what happened in game number 1, and he's letting his feelings known here in game number 2. And, you know, folks, MLBB is a good replacement in case you need therapy, you know? Deal with your issues in-game.
Let's see you find it. Oh, that looked pretty dangerous. Yumes might have cost the Sakai's out. Could have, but Sakai's in the quad shadow doesn't really connect, so Enders, he's safe here. Yumes, it's a bit of a fancy footwork that Enders ends up going down.
Not gonna lie, I was pretty scared for Sakai's at that moment. Essentially giving a free flicker over to Enders.
Yeah. If he had Petrify, I think that was lights out for Sakai.
Yeah.
Again, they were tracking it pretty well every 90 seconds, so 1.5 minute window is pretty long in a game of Mobile Legends.
So now we can see Loliel does have the Sky Piercer and now the Hunter Strike as well. Yumes is distracting the team of Iran, but now we got to look at the turtle here. Ender still does not have the Black Dragon form. If Iran can wait it out, they have a good shot of actually winning a team fight. And, you know, just a suggestion, kill Stormy, and then you're looking pretty good.
I think they also sort of saw the possibility of what they could do with the Grok, right? Like Runaway has just one nasty flicker, tectonic charge. Let's see, so far 2 out of 2 turtles for Iran. Black Dragon form is out onto Enders. Fulip to jump onto Momo. So guys looking for a way in. That's 3 out of 3 turtles for Iran. Kesa with the secure. And a kill for Fulip. Great disengage from Malaysia, but Iran wins that fight.
A little bit too early coming in from Sakai, and we saw Runaway was prepared in case if he stands around. He used the tectonic charge. Unable to get him, but still a good attempt. Iran definitely much better compared to game number 2, looking more composed. At the same time, quite aggressive.
Looking for Enders again, trying to slow him down. Yume, kick, but great furious dive. Enders finds his way out. Kesa is here, but they don't really have the damage to finish off Yume. Not too big of a deal. We see the transition to the bottom lane. Fulip can't get Sakai's. And Runaway forced to run away.
Yeah, unsure what happened there, but it looked pretty close. And then able to build up a wall, making sure that Momo doesn't get the chase. Looking at mid here, looks like Yumes as well as Stormy is trying to apply as much pressure as they can. But Lucian is making sure that no funny business is there. Speaking of which, haven't seen a lot of impact from the Farsa just yet.
We've seen some feather airstrikes here and there, but nothing that has landed Lucian kills, 2 assists at most. It's been a zoning out so far because most of these fights sort of ended when the feather airstrike is thrown out. But compared to game 1, this is definitely, I think, a more manageable one. Even though Iran is 2k behind and they are desperately in need of structures too. Both side lane tier 1s have gone down.
Yep. The Lord is going to spawn in around 30 seconds here. So for Iran, they have shown able to get all 3 turtles. So they should have a bigger advantage in this neutrals. But Malaysia does have that gold advantage, which should give them at least one person an item advantage, and I'm guessing that is going to be Stormy, because I haven't seen Lolio build the third item just yet. Stormy is the big game changer here for Malaysia, so they just got to protect him. The moment he dies, that's probably a bad situation unless Lolio can get a triple kill. Then, hey, maybe things can be different.
The battle spells are up for most members of Iran. Zeph will run away, 30 seconds until his flicker. Gonna try and deal with the mid wave, and Iran has priority over the Lord too. The Frederick, not a problem. Use finds the key. Oh, a tectonic charge responds. Run away. Not able to save his team, no. Sadly, Ender still ends up going down, and that's a double kill for Sakai's killing spree for Lo Liao. You did see the effort from Runaway, but unfortunately, Malaysia played that better. 4 bodies.
Dude, that was, again, like you said, a good re-engage coming in from Iran, but Sakai's was able to use the Ogi Shadow Kill in time to dodge a lot of the damage as well as the crowd control, able to deal the damage. And I feel like even Iran, they were surprised. They're like, haven't we controlled this Hayabusa? Why is it doing that much damage?
Ender didn't even get to use the Black Dragon form, I think. Petrify also didn't do much. And by the way, that was an entire team fight underneath the mid-tier 1. And Malaysia got out with 0 casualties, 4 kills, and a Lord to boot. The exact same timing as game number 1. And now they're going to try to run away with the game if they can. They did end game 1 with the very first Lord itself. I don't think that will be the case for game 2, but they definitely have pulled a hit.
Something Iran has to keep track is the Sky Piercer stack, because Loliel has at least 2 here, or 20 stacks, because he got a double kill in mid just now. Asa finds Fumes, but look at that, Stormy is doing way too much damage here, Husky.
Endless did get the Queen's Wings. It's gonna help him in these very spontaneous team fights that felt like it ended too fast. The Tectonic, the Earthen Rampart actually delayed the Lord charge a little bit, the Lord marching a little bit.
I know you can delay, I didn't know he would turn back.
Scared to run away. I'd be scared if I had
hey, you know what? Fair.
Fuck standing in front of me.
Chad, have you guys seen Lord do a U-turn? I've seen him go through the jungle, yes. I've never seen him do a U-turn before. Now this is a WEC25 special here.
Look, it's the map is broken walls. The Lord is like, oh, broken wall shouldn't be a problem, and the wall shows up. Okay. He feels confused. Black Dragon form. Yuke is the target, but not easy to kill. They try and blow him up. Use flickers to escape. Now Momo comes in, drops the axe onto Fulham. He purifies out of it. Sukai's doesn't get the roll. Fulham should be able to get out of this, but Lo Liao finds the execution, and Sukai's will claim Lucian instead. Fulham ends up going down regardless, as Sukai's stuck the shadow onto him somehow off screen. And Malaysia now looks to run it down. Lo Liao pressuring a runaway right in front of his fountain as both top and mid inhibitor go down. One final push, a shadow, a kick, a knockout, and this is game over. Malaysia will find that clean team wipe and get themselves the first 2-0 in this opening best of 3 against Team Iran.
Well, we did say that game number 1, they ended in 30 minutes. You said that was not going to happen. And this time you are correct. They're ending it